it a lick.
It's just like raisins.
Of a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on its winky.
That's dirty.
Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade. Swiss ball sack, custom stylings. A ball sack looks fresh with a two-tone paint job. Don't you know? Now try this lemonade. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade. Yes.
Okay, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Now it's day number 2 of our world famous 3 vs 3 Cup. So tonight we got famous stuntman with us.
Hello, hello.
Good to have you here.
The man of many stunts.
Man of many stunts. Yeah, so we yesterday was good learning, and we it was our first round. So let's see if we can do it even better today. So I wanted to start off a little bit by just recapping yesterday's games, and we'll try and go through them a little bit quickly here. But so the first game we had was the Ashvel's Hamsters against the awful bathroom or bathtub ducks, and that was Ashvel's Hamsters who pulled the longest straw. As far as I remember, they were running a Kagero versus a Benson. It wasn't, and they also had a Turpids, so they lost. They had some Kagero Benson encounters, which doesn't always work out well. Which which DD would you bring into a knife fight stunt? You have a professional opinion on
If I
that.
had the ultimate choice, if we were talking pre-0.6, I would have said Benson, but now that 0.6 is hit, I might favor the Akazuki.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's actually an interesting choice to look at. You're going into that knife fight. I saw that you might have more HP. That might just yesterday, but so yeah. So Ashvel is on, and so the second game we had yesterday was Team Dunkek and Santa Pirates, and that was really that was an RNG filled match. I would say there was the Torps from Prosan dropped before he died, and that was some RNG, I would say.
It was the underdogs coming through to beat the mighty Pirates.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We like that type of entertainment. So no, that was a really interesting match we got to see there. And the other one was Scrub Lodge against Yoshi's Minions, and Scrub Lodge is also a PTS team, and that was a drawn out battle, I would say, but it got decided with the DD again, where Wolf almost got away. He was down to 400 HP, and he went off grid, and because the spotter plane came over him, he got spotted again and nailed. But it was I saw there was quite not aggressive play. It was a little bit stand-offish play, maybe. Maybe the right way to do it. What do you think? Did it go nose in or a little bit standoff? What's your opinion on that stunt?
Pardon, can you repeat that?
No, if 3 vs 3, is it standoff or is it nose in? Ram the hell out of it.
I think, considering the compositions that I'm seeing right now, it does look like it's going to favor the close range, getting in there, get stuck in. If there were some different ships in there, maybe you could do the sort of mid-range engagements. But most compositions do seem to favor close range, and honestly, let's be honest, close range is a lot more fun than mid-range.
Always. And also some of these maps are also small, so. And
map size will play that.
Plus hitting anything in a Benson at long range, you know what that's like. That's RNGesus.
Yeah. So and then we had our fourth game, which was Boss of the Sea against the the CBP as we call them, and that was quite close range. They were on fault line and both went balls deep. The balls of the sea went balls deep into the middle. I think that came down to basically it was a small map, too close. I remember Gallagher tried to smoke X-Men and just got too close to that other 5-kilometer Bismarck and just got nailed from there. And those small margins that plays a huge impact on it. He overextended a little bit there. Know all about that, but he has done that for sure. And then we had Team Stoev against 2 Danes and a Brit. So that was also that was on the same fault line. They got into the middle, all of them, but it was quite interesting how they had mirrored completely each other. The cruiser went off cap each side, BB and DD went into the middle, and they had completely mirrored each other's tactics. So I think it came down to just Yoshi. He got those torps in the smoke, and it was I think that was what it came down to at the end. Getting those torps, right time, right, yeah, yeah, not always as easy. And then the last battle we did was the first round of loser brackets, which was of course Awful Bathtub Ducks against Santa Pirates. So we had that was a battle that was kind of difficult in many ways because we screwed up putting them on the wrong map, and that was we discussed it. I want to recap a little bit about that because we discussed this. It was a dodgy call. What to do? We were going to step on toes anyway, and
well, the mistake we made was we talked about it on stream, and we were discussing should we, shouldn't we. 1 minute we were for one team, then we were for the other team, and I think it was giving people that roller coaster yo-yo. Like Kavanos was like, "We're through, we're not through, we're through, we're not through," and so.
But I mentioned also because I was we discussed it afterwards, and in the reason why I was about to mute everybody, but this is, as I said, for the community. This is internal, and I just said, "Screw it, let's do this publicly because we were gonna step on toes anyway." And but at the end of the day, we had to make a judge call, and that's we try, of course, to make it as clean or fair for everybody. But
we made the judge call. I mean, I know on my stream it was just live the whole way through, so if you listen to the whole stream, you will hear everything that was said right the way through. That nothing was hidden, and you can just follow it from start to finish, basically.
Yeah. And I think that's the important thing is that we are learning this first time, and we appreciate everybody's feedback on everything. So, and also, by the way, the people who are watching, you can give some feedbacks in the chat if the sound is good today, because yesterday there was some real robotic sounds.
Techno Olsen,
yeah. So you can comment a little bit on that if there are things going on there. So yeah, then. We are the other thing I want to look at, which we had to discuss yesterday, was the timetable. Of course, today we have 8 battles, so today it's going to be bam, bam, bam. We will run through them as quick. There won't be any time for a lot of talk in the middle. So people need to be ready when in the training rooms, and also stay in the TeamSpeak channel for it, because that was a little bit difficult yesterday. We had to run around trying to find people. As you can see, you stay in these channels here. That makes our life that much easier. And so what we had decided to do is that, of course, today is round 2. All through is 8 matches. Then tomorrow we will be running round 3 and round 4 of the loser bracket. That is 6 battles. Then the deciding who will get the first. Here I made an example here. Who is going to be the winner of first, second, third, and fourth place, which will be decided at the end, is done in game 27, 28, 29, and 30. And what we will do is that we will do game on Wednesday next week. We will do game 27, 28, and 29, which will be best of 3. Then we will do on Thursday the grand final, which will be best of 5. So that will definitely make sure that we got the right winner. We feel that that was we didn't have enough time, and we will also see today that there really isn't time to get a lot of quality discussions going. So that's why we decided to do it like that. So battle 27, 28, 29, and 30 will be played next. 31 for who is, if there's not going to be a game 31 then, because it will be best of 5 in that. So we will do it like this: best of 3 and then 5. So forget game 31. So are we ready for some games? I see we got about 2 minutes before we are ready to play. So I don't know if people are starting to. Yeah, people are getting up. And also, guys, for the people who hasn't installed their mods, or as I understood, there is no mods. So you need to activate Training Room in the script file. Poke 8.0, Poke Paradox. I know they know how to do it. So if anybody has problems with that, do it now, because there was a patch today. I hope everybody downloaded the patch. So yeah, then the time is about to get there, so I think I will just start the counter so we get this show on the road. And so I will say, everybody, the teams, the first battle we have today is I will tell you Asheville Hamsters versus Team Dunkek. So Asheville Hamster and Team Dunkek, you have 3 minutes to get into the training room.